To the course European Ritual Cuisine, Digital Presentation and Preservation. Module 1 explores ritual recipes and their documenting via usage of new digital technologies. This lesson will contain information on historical and cultural value criteria for recipe preservation and media role in supporting and retaining culture and food identity. Nowadays, media becomes crucial to promote ancient local traditions, culture, heritage for others to know, learn, and replicate. It is possible to film testimonies, production processes, and rituals, storing them in memories that know no limits and preserve the knowledge of the world. Technologies have, with an unexpected speed, moved from computer to mobile, and the internet has reached every corner of the world, making it a global country, a digital community with wide interests and possibilities. Media have become increasingly popular components of everyday lives. They provide a context where people across the world can communicate, exchange messages, share knowledge, and interact with each other regardless of the distance that separates them. Intangible cultural heritage, including gastronomic heritage and experiences, are crucial in raising of intercultural experiences through the process of culinary heritage promotion and appreciation. Eating involves the intersection of social, political, economic, ecological, and symbolic layers. That means a bridge between nature and culture, and media stories can be a strong catalyst for delivering of above-mentioned aspects to society. Tourists in general have expectation of foreign and exotic cuisines, the authenticity of trying local foods. Since food is, at most, an affordable thing to the tourist, media content is very important source and unavoidable element in creating pathways and recommendations for authentic and unique traveling experience. People tend to use media to become more integrated into the host culture during the adaptation. If mass communication in the 20th century was best characterized as one per too many system where publishers and broadcasters reached waiting audiences, the mass media made possible by digital information networks in the 21st have taken on a many-to-many format. Many types of media, audio, video, text, animation, have come together on global computer and mobile network platforms, which allows the users to create and promote their content. Although social media tend to form their specific audience and have their unique strength in some areas, channels are widening their spectrum of possible text, photo, audio, video, graphic, and game elements so that at the end they become huge engines for cultural production with many possibilities for users. In next slides, we will observe media forms. Media form is a language as a story uses, and it can include text, photographs, illustrations, motion pictures, audio, graphic nonfiction, interactive forms, and many others. These forms are then reproduced someplace, and that place is a media channel. Nowadays, the stories we gather are multimedia, because they are characterized by co-presence and interaction of various languages, as written texts, images, sounds, etc. Cross-media, because the platforms carry the content across the various channels with stylistic adaptations to align the medium and the language. And at times transmedia, because they become part of a process in which the integral elements of fiction get dispersed systematically across multiple delivery channels for the purpose of creating a unified and coordinated entertainment experience. Multimedia stories example. Digital storytelling refers to immersive interactive content published to the web. Main success aspect of good digital story is a good content. They should be well researched and engagingly written, with clear storyboarding. Cross-media story means that it is technically and visually developed in a way which allows to tell this story and publish it in many different media channels. The distribution may include text, pictures, and video, but they are telling the same story in the same way. With transmedia, we no longer tell just one story. We tell many stories. Each story is complete in and of itself. but many of them taken together expand our understanding of a larger subject. Transmedia storytelling also strives to lengthen engagement with the story but not repeating itself. We tell multiple different stories in varying forms and place them on many channels. This is information about identification of ritual recipes, national and cultural significance, which is elaborated by International Project Eurica Working Group. Please see our next lessons in order to explore digital presentation and preservation of Europe ritual cuisine.